Good morning students. Welcome to VEPS e-learning class. Children, as you know, our 11th chapter is going on, that is geometry. Today we will do the discussion of how to take out the perimeter of polygon. So here what we are doing, the figures are drawn in your book. You have to first measure all the lines which are given in the polygon, and then we have to add those measurements, and then that will be the what will be the answer come, that is the perimeter of that polygon. So children, there are polygons which are given. There are 3-sided also, there are 4-sided also, there are 5-sided also, and up to 8-sided polygons are given. So in your book, according to the figures drawn, first you have to measure those figures, each and every line segment with the help of scale. Then you will note that measurements, and then we have to add those measurements. Then we will write it down in our book. So it is given in our book. Let's see what the figures are drawn, how many lines are there, and how we have to do. So today's work you will do in your book only, because the figures are drawn in your book already. So you have to only measure those sides, and then you will count it there only, and you have to write the answers in your book only. So take out your book, open page number 198 and 199. Both the pages are given for today. So you have to do your work in that book only. So take out your book and be ready with your pencil and scale. So children, this is page number 198, and first we will see perimeter of a polygon. The definition is given. This definition you will write in your book. I am underlining in front of you. You have to write this definition with the heading perimeter of a polygon. So let's see what is the definition is. The total length of all the sides of a polygon is called the perimeter of a polygon. So the total length of all the sides of a polygon. Suppose that it is the polygon drawn here. This is having 3 sides, and the 3 measurements are given, that this side is of 5 centimeter, this side is of 3 centimeter, this side is of 6 centimeter. So the total length of the sides of a polygon is given here. Total length is this, the measurement. So 5 plus 3 will be 8, and 8 plus 6 will be 14. So the total length of the polygon is 14 centimeter. So this is called the perimeter. So this is the total length of this polygon. So 14 centimeter is the total length. Let's see. The perimeter of the above figure is equal to length of AB plus length of BC plus length of CA. So 5 plus 3 plus 6 centimeter is equal to 14 centimeter. So this is called the perimeter of a polygon. Now the class assignment 11B is given, where you have to find the perimeter of the figure shown here. Use your ruler. First I have done, second you will do by yourself. So let's see. From T to S, 4.7 centimeter is the measurement. 7 to R, 4.3 centimeter is the measurement. R to Q, 4 centimeter is the measurement. P to Q, 5.3 centimeter is the measurement, and P to T, 4 centimeter is the measurement. So what we have to do, we have to add the total length of this polygon, and then we have to write it down. So in dash 22.3 centimeter is the total length of the polygon given. So what we have done, we have added this all the measurement of all the sides. So it will come 22.3 centimeter. Now second, you will do it by yourself. Now come to page number 199. Let's see exercise 11B. Now what is exercise 11B? Identify the figure given below as open, closed or simple closed figure. The figures are drawn. You have to fill it with pencil as I have done it. In my book, you will do it in your book. With the help of pencil, you will fill all the answer in your book only. So the figure is drawn. First figure is simple closed because it is not crossing itself and it is closed also. So these types of figures called simple closed figure. This second one is it is a open figure. You can see it also. This is open from everywhere, so it is open figure. Next question number C is it is closed figure. Why it is closed figure? Because it is closed also and it is crossing itself, so it is closed figure. Question number D is this is simple closed figure because this is closed also and this it is not crossing itself, so this is simple closed figure. Question number E is simple closed because it is closed from all the side and it is not crossing itself. Question number F is also simple closed because it is not crossing itself and it is closed also. Question number G is closed figure because it is closed and it is crossing itself, so this one is closed figure. Question number H is open figure because it is open from this side, so this is called open figure. This is I is closed figure because this is closed from all the sides and it is crossing itself, so it is closed figure. Now question number 2, find the perimeter of each of the following polygons. So this is same as which I have explained here there on that page number 198. So first figure is drawn here. All the measurements are written. You have to only add it and you have to write the answer. So take your pencil and write the answer as I have written in my book. So 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 10 20 and 20 plus 4 will be 24 centimeter. So the perimeter of this polygon is 24 centimeter. Question number B. Another polygon is drawn. 3 plus 4 7, 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 1 10, 10 plus 3 13, 13 plus 7 20. So 20 centimeter is the measurement of question number B's polygon. Question number C. Next polygon is drawn. 3 plus 7 10, 10 plus 8 18, 18 plus 2 20, 20 plus 2 22 and 22 plus 5 is 27. So 27 centimeter is the measurement of this polygon. Question number C. Now question number D. 5 plus 6 is 11, 11 plus 8 is 19, 19 plus 8 is 27 again. So 27 centimeter is the measurement of polygon of D. Question number E. This polygon, the triangle is drawn. 6 plus 4 10 centimeter and 10 plus 6 is 16 centimeter is the measurement of this polygon. Question number F. 5 plus 2 7, 7 plus 2 9, 9 plus 5 14 and 14 plus 8 will be 22 centimeter. So 22 centimeter is the measurement of question number F. So this how you will do in your book. There is question number 3 also. So let us see question number 3. So this question 1 and 2 will be your classwork and question number 3 will be your homework, but I am going to explain you and you will do it by yourself in your book as your homework. Now question number 3 is write the number of sides of each of the following polygons. So you have to write the number of sides which these polygons are having. So first is hexagon. Hexagon is having 6 sides. B is octagon. Octagon is having 8 sides. C is triangle. Triangle is having 3 sides. D is pentagon. Pentagon is having 5 sides. E is quadrilateral. Quadrilateral is always having 4 sides. Square. F is square. Square is having 4 equal sides. So these are the number of sides which the shapes which these polygons are having. So this you will do as your homework in your book only. These 3 questions you have to do in your book. So tomorrow we will do the next topic, that is circle. So you have to be ready with your compass from which you can draw the circle easily. So be ready with your compass and pencil for this new topic, circle. So children, Thank you and have a nice day.